The weekend is right around the corner, and so is KidNuz. But first...
Hey, KidNuz parents, are you looking for a newfangled way for your student to master math, ace algebra, or conquer calculus? One-on-one tutors are awesome, but also expensive. Why not give AI a try? Synthesis Tutor is the future of learning. It's educational AI designed to give kids a deeper understanding of math whenever and wherever it's needed. Visit synthesis.com/kidnews to get 10% off and begin learning with Synthesis Tutor today.
Good morning and welcome to KidNuz. I'm Tori. Today is Friday, February 9th, 2024. And we begin with a pocket-sized piece of Paris going home with this summer's Olympic medalists. Organizers for the 2024 Games unveiled the new design for the gold, silver, and bronze winners, with each medal containing an actual chunk of the Eiffel Tower. According to the New York Times, the wrought iron hexagon-shaped fragments came from pieces of the original 1889 construction that were swapped out during recent renovations and donated to the committee. The opening ceremony for the Olympics is set for July 26th, and the Paralympics will kick off on August 28th. It's been a historically hot start to the new year. January marked the 8th consecutive month of scorching global temperatures and the hottest January ever, according to data released yesterday by the European Union Climate Monitor. Not only did the air sizzle, ocean temperatures also reached new highs, fueling concerns of more extreme weather events ahead. The latest news comes on the heels of last month's declaration by the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration that 2023 was the hottest year on the books ever. Tomorrow, 2 billion people around the world will welcome the Year of the Dragon. It's the start of the Chinese New Year, which is also known as the Lunar New Year or the Spring Festival. And it's not just a one-day deal. The event lasts 15 days and begins with a big house cleaning to sweep out any lingering bad luck from the year before. After that, it's all about food, fireworks, and the color red, which represents energy and happiness. Miles is a 14-year-old American living in Singapore, and he describes his favorite part of the holiday.
The towns are so decorated and colorful. There's a lot of images, and there's also sometimes like dragons and lions, which brings the city more life.
Miles also likes the fact the holiday means he gets a few days off from school. The Chinese zodiac calendar follows a 12-year cycle, with each year assigned an animal. People born during the Year of the Dragon are said to be quiet, confident, and easygoing. The last day of festivities is known as the Festival of Lanterns, and this year falls on February 24th. Tried every trick in the book to get a dog? There's some new scientific research out this week to back up your pleas. A study tracking the movements of 600 kids over 3 years showed having a dog increases the number of times kids engage in physical activity by about 7 times per week. The positive impact was especially beneficial for girls who clocked in an extra 52 minutes of playtime per day. The reasoning behind the science is pretty simple, as dogs need to be walked every day, rain or shine. The data appeared in the International Journal of Behavioral Nutrition and Physical Activity. Bringing your family to the Super Bowl can be pricey, even for NFL superstars. Last year, Eagles center Jason Kelce and his wife Kylie forked over nearly $4,000 per ticket so their 2 daughters, then 1 and 3, could cheer him on in person, an amount Kylie called bananas, especially since the girls spent little time sitting in their actual seats. And this year's Super Bowl is shaping up to be even more expensive, with the average ticket now hovering around $8,600. You want a private box? That'll be a cool $1.8 million for 20 people. Even Donna Kelce, Jason and Travis's mom, is feeling the pinch. She's still not sure she'll be in a suite on Sunday, unless, of course, her boys surprise her at the last minute. Kickoff for the game between the Chiefs and Niners, which is a sequel to their 2020 Super Bowl matchup, is at 6:30 Eastern. Still to come, how Disney is doubling down on girl power in 2024, at home and in theaters. But first, today's KidNuz quiz. Olympic medalists will be taking home a piece of what Paris monument this summer? The Eiffel Tower. According to a new study, do girls or boys engage in more physical activity from owning a dog? Girls. What big celebration starts tomorrow? Chinese New Year. How expensive are the suites at Sunday's Super Bowl? $1.8 million, and they fit 20 people. In our KidNuz Kicker, Taylor Swift's Eras concert like you've never seen it before. On Wednesday, the company announced the Eras Tour film, Taylor's version, will be available on Disney Plus on March 15th. The new version of the blockbuster film, which raked in $260 million, will contain 5 additional song performances, including Cardigan. And just in time for Thanksgiving, Moana 2 is coming to the big screen. According to the New York Times, the new film involves an unexpected call from Moana's ancestors, which prompts her to travel to the far seas of Oceania and into dangerous, long-lost waters. Data from the rating service Nielsen shows Moana was the #1 streaming movie in 2023, and in the past 4 years has racked up nearly 80 billion minutes of viewing. Before we go, shout-outs to our KidNuz classrooms, Mrs. Applehans and her Bucks, and Mrs. Hockmeyer and her Hawkstars at Belvedere South Middle School in Belvedere, Illinois. Mrs. Jar and her Norsemen at Whitehall School in Whitehall, Wisconsin. And Ms. Garcia and her Mighty Jaguars at North Loop International in El Paso, Texas. Thanks for listening. Teachers and parents, if you've signed up, our weekly word search is in your emails, and our Week in Review quiz and monthly Noodler are on our website, all 100% free. Have a great Super Bowl weekend. We'll see you back here for more KidNuz Monday morning.